so that you can actually see what this thing can really do.
Alright, so I'm over here at Orange County Harley-Davidson, and I'm going to test ride the Pan America. Do a little walk around. This is the new adventure bike by Harley-Davidson. Chain driven, water cooled, completely different.
Okay, so got any questions before we take it out?
Not really, I mean, it's,
Alright. Controls are totally different, so mind. So the way you start it is you flip this and then hit that button.
okay,
Your turn signals are all going to be on one side.
okay,
Those are pretty much the main differences you just need to know before hitting the road. Expect it to lower when you turn it on. That's the lowering mechanism and all that, just so you can stand flat-footed.
wow, that's cool. Alright,
And once you take off, it'll raise back up.
cool. Let's see this. Alright, so flip down. Oh, there goes lowering. Yeah, I'm still tiptoeing. Interesting, okay. Oh, I'm sitting so high up. I'm not going to use any blinkers because I just want to feel the ride. I don't care about the... smooth shifting. Wow, this bike is so smooth. Okay, this is not anything like any Harley I have ever ridden. This is pretty amazing. Wow. So you definitely do not feel any gear shifting. It's like butter, it just shifts, you don't feel it, you don't hear it. Not like the big clunks on a typical Harley that people ride. This is really, really cool. It's so smooth, there's no vibration in the bar, like very minimal. And your feet are, you know, kind of like a sport bike. Okay, so we're coming to a stop. Let's see. Does this thing lower? No, it doesn't really lower. You can't feel the lowering and raising, but I did feel it when I turned the bike on. I felt the bike lower, which is cool. It's like, see, I'm trying to use a blinker, but I have no idea what this is. It's like, there's like a little face over here. I have no idea what any of these electronics are. This is like an OnStar or something. I have no idea. So it looks like we're in sport mode. Hold on, what's this? I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Whoa. It's like instant throttle. Everything is digital. The pickup is right away, you know. And, you know, I'd probably feel comfortable taking it off-road because you're so high up. This is my first adventure bike that I have ever ridden. They could be intimidating sometimes because they're so tall. You know, you really gotta tippy toe sometimes on these.
What do you think so far?
Wow, that's completely different.
It's pretty impressive for what it is.
Yeah, that's nuts. Not like any other Harley that I've ever been on.
Not at all.
No.
But it's uniquely Harley in and of itself.
Yeah. No, this is really cool. You know, if you really like adventure bikes, you might want to check this out. I don't know too much about them. You know, I haven't tried any other one, so I don't know I don't have anything else to compare to. But you know, if you're like a die-hard Harley fan but want to have something different, this might be something that you're interested in. Or if you've never even been on a Harley, this is totally different. So definitely the first thing I would change is the exhaust. That's impressive. All right, where's the kickstand on this thing?
What is that?
This is the new Pan America by Harley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're new.
Adventure touring.
Yeah. Where is it?
Oh, yeah, it's
Is this it?
there we go.
Is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah?
That's very cool. Wow, that is totally different. I've never been on an adventure bike before, but wow.
I hadn't until I took the course where they had us compare this one to the competition. Which, by the way, this thing smashed the competition.
Really? Which one did they compare it to?
There was the BMW GS.
Oh, right.
Absolutely got its ass handed to it by this bike. There's a KTM that stood its ground, but I just liked the way this one felt better. Power-wise, I think it had a little bit more too. It just felt a little bit more robust. And then there was the Ducati that we tried, and that one was good.
Yeah.
But I still just like the Pan America better.
Do you know what's the how many cc's this thing has?
1250.
It's a 1250?
Yeah. But don't let that number fool you, because this engine's putting out 150 horsepower and 90 foot-pounds torque.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So technically, it's the most powerful bike that Harley makes.
Oh my god.
Even I had a guy that has a CVO Street Glide. He took this thing out just to try it out, and he admitted that it was more powerful than his 117.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even give it all, and whatever I did, it was instant. It was instant throttle.
Well, that's a lot due to the variable valve timing on it as well. So basically, it adjusts the valves to compensate, so you get the most power to torque ratio.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is wild.
So you got to go up a crazy hill. It feels it.
Yeah.
You got to go down a hill, feels it, let you kind of ease off a little bit.
I love that lowering.
Yeah.
That's like out of this world. I mean, that's like
It's a difference between me being slightly tippy-toed and me being completely flat-footed.
Yeah, exactly. It's just cool that it even does something like that.
Yeah, it's the first adventure bike on the market that has that.
It's like airbag suspension that comes right from the factory.
That's right.
Very cool. And it comes in an iPad too.
Yeah, so you can hook your
Awesome.
phone up and talk to him like that.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you for the test ride.
Definitely.
Yeah. The windshield's adjustable and everything, and it comes with a damn steering damper.
Yeah, this thing is
Dual disc Brembos.
Brembo dual disc brakes.
Yeah.
Link braking.
And there's two different versions of this?
Yeah, so this is the special. The standard is going to have most of the same features. There's just going to be some small differences. Basically, the programmable suspension isn't going to be quite as robust, but there's still going to be options. And then what else? It doesn't have the raising and lowering on the standard.
Okay.
That's
Oh, okay.
the only option.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Very cool.